would anybody get married in school? You got married in school, and you even get married to give birth. Hey, you chop liver. The order of life for most girls in a civilized society is to finish school before even thinking of marriage or pregnancy, right? For some people, it is basically a mistake. Like they weren't even thinking of getting married, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, he's probably cohabitating, and pregnancy happened, and abortion wasn't an option. Neither did it come through for them, like their abortion failed. So they are faced with the reality of carrying their pregnancy to term in school, and they deliver. This is basically not the right thing to do, but I'm not here to judge. It's okay if that happened. I know you've learned your lesson and you have to move on. And if you are single and you're not in an unhealthy relationship, you're listening to me, kudos to you. And if you've made that mistake already, please don't do that again. Just move on with your life and give your life to Christ. Jesus will sort your issue out and give you a better life if you trust him and you obey him. Okay, let me move into the discussion for today proper, right? Haven't I even started? There are so many reasons that goes down um, to be responsible for a woman or a young lady getting married in school and giving birth in school. The first is delayed tertiary education. If a lady, got to school, tertiary institution late in life due to some reasons or the other. The second is if love, a genuine love, comes early. Now, are you going to turn a genuine proposal down because you're still 100 level student or a 200 level student or even a final year student in the university? Okay, final year is out of the equation because if you accept a proposal in final year, all things being equal, you should have graduated before marriage, fully. But then there are a lot of reasons why, many more reasons why a lady gets married in school and deliver in school. So, should it be an option for you getting married in school and delivering in school? Or it's going to be a no-no if a genuine love comes early and they're like, if you can't wait, please go. I can't combine studies with marriage thing. Please go. Or you are this type of person that you feel you can manage it, can manage marriage, childbirth, and taking care of children with schooling. Share your opinion with me in the comment box. I'd like to hear from you. For me, I got married when I was in part 4 in my nursing studies in the university, and the plan was to give birth in my final year and when I'm very close to graduation. But you know what, COVID-19 helped me to replan, and I ended up spending 2 years of marriage and a year of motherhood while in school. You have a lot to learn from me. So in retrospect, getting married in school and giving birth in school is not a bad idea actually, but there is a lot of preparation that should go into it before you take that decision. Yeah, The very first thing you need to put on ground is to understand your support system and make sure that you have a very good one before dabbling into getting married in school and giving birth in school. Well, there are some people that get married in school and delay childbearing. So whichever one you want to do, but marriage itself is a whole lot of responsibility. You have a partner to take care of, to care for, and that you are responsible to. So combining that with schoolwork and everything, and I tell you, it doesn't make sense for you to get married in school and you not start feeling. People will be asking, who sent you work? Who sent you? Who forced you? Can't you wait? So if you are going to be getting pregnant in school and your delivery is going to be while you are still actively in studies, you have to have a good support system. I can't overemphasize that. Meaning that, is your mother going to be around to help you take care of the child? Or do you have, sorry about that, do you have a younger sister that can stay with you in school, that is readily available, or a maid, something that will be on ground, you know, as a help to you while you are studying? Or it's going to be just you, and the support system you have is not a structured one. So if it's not a structured one, you are setting for a lot of heartbreaks and a lot of emotional instability and a lot of things, because childbirth itself is a whole lot. It takes a lot from you mentally, physically, and you just need to be prepared for it. And combining it with school again is a whole lot of things. So you have to be prepared. You have to think through, okay, do you school in the place where your husband is? And your husband should be the number one support system. Are you schooling where he's working? Then so that he also can offer you some level of support. Then is your mother around, present, to help you, to stay with you at least for the first 6 months of your child's first 6 months of delivery? So you have to put in that support system and be sure that you can concentrate on studies while you also take care of your baby. But if you are alone, it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. And if the pregnancy you had is out of wedlock, you just need to think through, speak to people that can help you, and try to find a way that you can find a support system in the situation you find yourself. The second point I want to make concerning motherhood in school, is that for you to prepare to be a mother in school, you need to understand your academic strength and make adjustments towards it before even thinking of marriage or giving birth in school. Understand your academic strength. Know your ability. Are you an A student? If you're an A student and you have good support system, why not? Go ahead. Go ahead. You can do this. Come on. If you're a B student, well, with a structured plan, with planning, how you're going to be reading and everything, you can make it. But if you're a C student, don't think about it. Wait and finish before you get married. That's my advice anyways. So like I said earlier, it doesn't make sense for you to get married and give birth in school and you're not feeling, you're having a year, you're having you're having carryover, you're repeating. No. Please, you're an adult, and before you start thinking about marriage and childbirth, it's expected that you understand yourself, you are able to make plans and organize yourself. So you have to be able to understand your academic strength, and if you're A or B student, you make plans towards not dropping that, maintaining it, or even improving on it. But if you're a C student, I don't know what you can do. If it's possible to improve, but combining marriage, childbirth, schooling as a C student, please, first of all, do something about your grade first. Increase your academic strength before we can now see, or before we can consider you as a candidate for marriage. Another point I would like to make is to prepare by making financial preparation. You have to have a financial support, like a strong one, before you consider marriage and childbirth in school, because marriage itself is financially tasking. So assuming that is out of the way, I mean the wedding is no issue. Okay, what about okay, before I even drop the point of wedding, when you are getting married, it's expected that you as a woman also should be able to make some contribution. you know if you are a lady and you're watching me now, and you have this notion that, okay, when you are getting married, it's only the man, maybe is the one that wants to marry you. No, 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 no. You have to have some level of financial stability as a woman also to contribute meaningfully, because this will contribute to um your relevance in the marriage. Yes, you should have some level of financial strength before you consider marriage, and that's why my previous videos on this channel and my subsequent videos also will still border on you know empowering yourself as a woman, finding something to do, and just having that financial strength. So getting married and giving birth takes a lot financially, so you have to be prepared for it. And even without schooling, financial issues can cause a lot of issue in marriage. So now combining this with schooling itself, that is financially demanding. Schooling requires you to buy at least handouts, you pay for school fees, your monthly upkeep too. So if it is part-time you are doing here, probably you have time to work and all. But full-time degree, full-time, okay, if you are watching me and you are doing your master's also and PhD, probably I'll make another video also to address this, because as a woman, even after you finish first degree, okay, you might want to pursue your educational career by going for masters and PhD, and it's expected that at least you would have married before that time. You can't be saying that, I hope you are not in the league of people that wants to have their PhD before marrying. No, 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 don't be like that. So my point is that as a woman, you will still need to be able to manage marriage, childbirth, and schooling if you are considering furthering into masters, into PhD. Now, as an undergraduate, hmm, like in my own case, I was an undergraduate and I was married and I had a child. So you need some level of financial stability. Thank God for my husband, he was there, and I bless God for that. But personally also, you should have a plan. Are you doing a business, or do you have an active or passive? You should be passive now. Passive income, you know that at least is your own contribution also, because childcare is a lot. Do you know how much pampers is now? Children food, do you know how much it is now? So financial strain, financial difficulty is a reality also that you have to be prepared for. you have to package yourself very well and prepare. So consider this also before taking that big step of marrying in school. Last point that I'll be making on this, yeah, should be the last point, is spiritual preparation. You have to be prepared spiritually because it's a whole lot that you are putting yourself into. Yeah, schooling is a big step for you, it's a progress for you. Now marriage also is a big step for you. You know, if you are able to find an husband, you know, a good one, and that is willing to get married to you, you know, it's a good one. It's a good one. God is really gracious, and I use this medium also to pray for every lady that is watching me, that is looking up to God for a good partner. God will answer you in Jesus' name. So it's a good one that you are getting married in school, and God did it for you again. You got pregnant in school. Multiple blessings, multiple blessings. So the point here is that you should not absorb yourself in the euphoria of God's blessings, and not taking precautions to be prayerful when you are taking this step. Before you take this step and when you are in it, you know, there is a lot, or there are a lot of forces that fight against people, that fight against humans. And also, depending on your background, you know, you should know your background, what you are fighting against and everything. So you have to be prepared so that you don't become a total mess. So prayerfully you take this decision of marrying and giving birth in school. Don't don't assume that okay, you have everything planned already. The previous preparations that I have advised that you make, you're sure that you have a financial backing, you know, your finances already planned. Then also you are sure that you have a good support system. Yeah, then you're also sure that you have a great academic strength. Prayer is needed and very important, because it is God that can give victory in all of these things. So you have to prepare prayerfully. Pray concerning the big step you are taking, and also while you are in the process, while you are married in school, while you have given birth in school, you are also praying that God should help you as a woman, because there are a lot of responsibilities on us women. You know, your school does not have to suffer, then your child also does not have to feel neglected. Your husband also should not regret, you know, supporting you to further in your studies or to school while you are in marriage and while you are giving birth. So you need the wisdom of God. You need God's strength and backing. So that's the point here. So you pray, you prepare, and even while you're in the process, you're also praying that God see you through. So that's all about today's video. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I'm so grateful. If you are yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Come on, subscribe, and don't forget to like this video, and also hit the notification bell so that whenever I drop a video, you are aware. Thank you so much. See you in another one. Bye bye.